reading. This is going to be weekly astrology tarot readings for the 30th of January through the 5th of February 2022. Yes! Hold on, let's move the mic so you guys can actually hear me. If you are new here, hi, I'm Lori Gemini Tarot. I'm a tarot reader. Now, how this works is that I will be using a new deck. This is Once Upon a Tarot. This is a Disney-inspired tarot deck. Now, how I do these weekly astrology readings is that I pick the elements. So we have earth, air, fire, water. So for an example, if I pick water, that means I'm going to pull 2 tarot cards each for those astrology signs. So it'll be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. If it's air signs, that's meaning I'm going to pull 2 cards each for Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, so on and so forth. After all the astrology signs have been done, then I will do a then I will do a general collective tarot reading. I'll go about my day, and timestamps will be available after the live stream. If you see me writing on this notepad, I am keeping track of the time, so I can go ahead and timestamp everything for you guys. Now, please note that this is a general collective tarot reading. Make sure you check your sun, moon, and ascending sign. Make sure that you smash that like button. Little small things like hitting the like button, subscribing to the channel, hitting the notification bell to all, even just commenting down below that you enjoyed the decks, the reading resonates with you, or just even saying hello. Little small things like that just helps with the YouTube algorithm and just kind of helps pays it forward. That kind of fun dealio. And yes, and if you do hear some background noise, I do have my boyfriend and I do have pets. And in about 10 or 15 minutes, you may hear, excuse me, it's just an Amazon notification. You may hear my pets, and you may hear my dog bark just for very briefly. She's about to get fed, so she's always super excited. And then once my boyfriend feeds her, she usually shuts her mouth. So I just wanted to give you a heads up. So let's go ahead and do this. There we go. So let's go ahead and dive into this. I'm going to go ahead and pull cards for earth signs. So I'm going to go ahead and pull cards for earth signs. So it's going to be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We're going to pull 2 cards each for Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. For Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay, let's go ahead and start doing this. So Capricorn, 2 cards for Capricorn. So Capricorn, let's do this. Alrighty then. Okay, Capricorn, I have the Fool card, followed by the Pope, which is going to be the Hierophant. Taurus, 2 cards for Taurus. So Taurus, I have the Hermit, followed by the Empress. In Virgo, 2 cards for Virgo. Okay, Virgo, I have the Wheel of Fortune, followed by 1 more card for Virgo. Okay. The Lovers. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. So the overall energy I do have for earth signs, for Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, it is the Chariot card, which is Cancer energy. So things are moving in a victory for you. Things are going to be moving very quickly. This could be some travel plans, relocating, somebody being handed keys, whether if it's a new car, new place to live. There could be, you may have to move to like a different branch or department, or even moving out of a city or out of state because of a job opportunity. I'm also seeing somebody adopting a fur baby or 2. I'm also seeing somebody traveling somewhere either like exotic or somewhere near the sea, somewhere near the ocean. So let's dive into this. So Capricorn, I do have the Fool card, which is Sagittarius energy, followed by the Pope, which is the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy. And of course, I do have Cancer here with the Chariot card. So there is a new beginning I'm seeing that you're really jumping in. It's just almost as if one day you just woke up in the morning like, I decided to become vegan, or I decided to quit like drinking or smoking or something like that. There's a new healthy habit that you're diving right into it, and you're jumping all in to this prospect. It feels like you took like this New Year's resolution and you took it very seriously, and you're very committed to it. I'm also seeing for some of you, you may be going to counseling or through therapy, speaking to like a mentor, somebody that you trust, and someone who is very ethical, very logical, and you're working on your trauma or your pain or just a really bad situation that you were in. I'm also seeing somebody diving into either a new field, whether if somebody's becoming like a marriage counselor, somebody who is a teacher, someone who works in construction. This is somebody who may be starting their own business, and it's a lot of hard labor. I'm also seeing somebody starting like their own restaurant or a bistro or a coffee shop. But this person is very committed, and they're putting all their eggs in one basket. I've also seen for one Capricorn, you're going on a trip or a vacation, and you're going to be hooking up with someone, you're going to be dating someone, and it's going to move very quickly. It feels like this individual, somebody that you just recently met, and you just, things have been moving very quickly. It feels like they're really rushing a commitment from you. Okay. Taurus, I do have the Hermit card here, which is Virgo energy with a little bit of Aquarius because of the star. I also have the Empress, Cancer, Pisces energy. And of course, I have Cancer energy with the Chariot card here. Okay, so some of you have been really enjoying independence, being single. It's if as soon as the truth has been told, you have been enlightened. And it feels like something that was really straining on you, that's been released. And you look and you feel a million times better. You look a lot younger. It's funny, there was an experience that I had. It was years ago. I worked for a particular department, and it was not very good. It was not very good, and it started affecting me physically, mentally, spiritually. It was really affecting my job performance. And once I moved to a different department, it was legit night and day. I looked 10 to 15 years younger. I had old coworkers kept on telling me like, oh my God, you look younger, you look healthier, you look a lot happier. And I'm like, yeah, that department will do that to you. That department will suck your life because they don't care about you. They don't care about people. And it was kind of eye-opening. Just kind of once you kind of get out of a toxic environment or situation, then your quality of life improves. I'm just seeing someone who's, since they've been like single or independent, whatever you want to call it, you've been focusing, there's a lot of self-care and really focusing on you. And a little bit of the appearance, it could be just getting your hair done, just using up your makeup skills, purchasing a new wardrobe. It just kind of like as how Stella got a groove back, it just feels like somebody moved very quickly, embracing their independence, their freedom. I'm also seeing somebody just making travel plans. It could be like, let's get our friends together and let's have a trip to go to Vegas or somewhere fun. Let's go ahead and go into Virgo. Virgo, I do have the Wheel of Fortune here, which is very nice, followed by the Lover's card, Gemini energy, and then of course I have Cancer energy, which is the Chariot card. Okay, so in the next 3 to 6 months, you're going to be blessed with a lot of good luck, love, abundance, prosperity, and it's going to be sprinkled throughout this time. It's not going to be like 30 seconds of like just like in and out kind of thing. It's just going to be the next 3 to 6 months. It's going to be this month, this very nice thing is going to happen to you. And this month, this very nice thing is going to happen to you. And this month, oh, look at all that good luck you're going to receive. It's going to happen. And it's going to be two things that's going to be a main focal point for you. There's going to be one, relationship. So if you're single, you're not going to be single much longer. Two, if you're currently in a relationship, the relationship will blossom and it will go through it'll continue to go through the next phases, the next course of the relationship. So it's like if you've been dating exclusively, then you guys are going to become like official, then you may move in together, things of that nature. But the relationship is going to progress and move very nicely, and it's going to feel like it moves very quickly. So very quickly, it could be that you travel. This could be because of work, like a work conference, or because of just a vacation, whatever. It feels like you meet this individual out of an environment that you're not really into. It's not like your normal clique of friends or anything like that. I'm also seeing for some of you, if you're starting your own business or you're really focusing on your career, that you will thrive in the next 3 to 6 months. And it feels like you're going to have a great business opportunity to become like a partner, to become like a VP. They may want you to be like the head manager, or to run a certain branch or department, and you may have to move or relocate because of that. But this is very nice. Very nice. So that was Earth signs. I'm going to go ahead and dive into air. So we're going to go ahead and pull cards, 2 cards each for Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, 2 cards each. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, so Libra, 2 cards for Libra. Okay, so Libra, I have the Temperance card. Okay, followed by the World card. Okay, Gemini, 2 cards for Gemini. Gemini, I have the Pope, which is the Hierophant, followed by one more card. The Moon card, which is Pisces energy. And then Aquarius. Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. I have the Justice card, followed by the Death card. And then, so the overall energy I do have for air signs for Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, it is the Sun card, which is Leo energy. So there's a lot of optimism, your self-confidence has gone back, you're feeling good, looking good, you just look you look younger. Just your inside shines through, reflects your outside, and you look and you feel younger. Some of you are reconnecting with family or friends. Yeah, okay. So let's go ahead and dive into this. So Libra, I do have the Temperance card for you. This is Sagittarius energy, followed by the World card here for you. And then of course I do have the Sun card, which is Leo energy. So Libra, you've got your self-confidence back. You realize you found your dignity. And then, okay, I don't like spam. I don't like spam. Okay, so you've regained your dignity, your self-respect. You're very proud of the accomplishments and how much you've come. You know what I mean? So there's been a lot of obstacles and challenges that you've had to deal with, and you felt like you've had a lot of setbacks, but really you have moved on and moved forward. And it's interesting where sometimes we may feel like we're at our lowest point, and then we'll look back at a post that we made like 6 months ago or a year ago. We may look back in our journal entries or whatnot, or even it could be old, like Facebook, when you see like what happened like on this day like 10 years ago, and you're like, man, I remember I was so miserable then, and now I'm doing so much better for myself. You are very proud of the accomplishments and goals and things that you have overcome, and there's closure that you have. So your spiritual journey, discovering your self-worth, your dignity, your self-respect, you're very proud and very grateful for the lessons that you have learned and the accomplishments that you have achieved. Gemini, I do have the Pope here. This is going to be Taurus energy, followed by the Moon card, which is Pisces energy. And of course, I do have the Sun card here, Leo energy. So there's a lot of, I'm seeing discipline. Some of you may be taking like a tolerance break or choosing, or you may be cutting back on drinking or smoking. It feels like there's some sort of conflict that you're doing it, and it could be you're doing it with your mind and soul. It's kind of like your body is your temple, like believe it or not. uh, and I'm just seeing you being more disciplined and having more balance or structure. You may be trying to focus, like, you know what, instead of staying up until like 1 in the morning watching TikTok videos, I'm gonna go to bed at 9 so I can wake up at a decent time and start my day. I'm just seeing you, some of you are just really studying like spirituality, diving into your religion. I'm seeing a lot of individuals who are you have a very strong intuition, like you're a wizard, you're a witch, your spider senses are tingling, and you've been having a lot of visions and dreams. I'm just seeing some of you just really picking up reading like pagan or Wiccan books, or just maybe just studying like psychic abilities, learning how to do tarot, reading runes. Your quality of life has improved drastically because of this. Ever since beforehand, there may have been like a lot of paranoia or depression or wild mood swings. And now, Gemini, you're in a much better situation. You're a lot happier. You're more spiritually connected. And your quality of life has improved drastically. Let's go ahead and get into Aquarius. So Aquarius, happy Aquarius season and happy birthdays, my Aquariuses. So I have the Justice card, which is Libra energy, followed by the Death card, Scorpio energy. And of course I have this Leo energy here with the Sun card. So all right, so somebody who did you dirty gets exactly what's coming to them. When they played stupid games, they won the biggest, stupidest prize and throughout the galaxy. And it's kind of like Cartman just kind of gloating, like you have a spring in your step. You're just like, it's like Cartman when Kyle is wrong about something. You're just like, one more time, Kyle. Say that again. Oh, that feels so good. Once more. It's just that energy where you're just really just eating it up. You're just eating up the fact that people have to eat their own words. That people are now backpedaling and now they owe you an apology. Justice has been served. And I love it when it's served on a cold platter, and there's positive changes that are happening here. Now, you had a choice. Now, with this transformation, You could either, it's like when you're in a cocoon, you could either transform to a butterfly or a moth. So you could either choose to join, you know, the Empire, or you can choose to join the Rebel Alliance, you know. And so I'm saying a lot of you are just choosing your, it's like, do you want, or do you want? Your overall quality has improved drastically because you were really depressed beforehand, but now there's this karmic shift that's happened and you're more at peace. And now it's time, you're growing and you're evolving. Drink some agua. Okay. So I've done earth. I've done air. I'm going to go ahead and do water. Afterwards will be fire, then a general collective, and then I'm going to bounce out. Okay. So. Alrighty then. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. 2 cards each for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. So. 2 cards each, starting with Cancer. 2 cards for Cancer. Okay, so Cancer, I have the Lover's card, followed by the Tower. Okay, now Pisces, the High Priestess, followed by the Sun card. Scorpio, 2 cards for Scorpio. I have the Temperance card, followed by the Magician card. So the overall energy I do have for water signs for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, it is the Chariot card, which is Cancer energy. So you're moving very quickly. There's a victory that you have received and you're being pushed into this direction. I'm seeing somebody moving or relocating. This could be because of employment or deployment. I'm also seeing somebody adopting a fur baby or 2. I'm also seeing somebody taking some sort of trip or a vacation, some sort of travel plans. Alrighty then. So, Cancer. I have the Lover's card, which is Gemini energy, with the Tower card, Scorpio energy, and of course I have the Chariot card here, which is your energy, Cancer. So people usually freak out with the Tower card, and it can be bad depending on the placement of the cards, but this is not a bad placement. Usually the Tower card means it's a magical fluke, it's a life-changing event, a spiritual awakening, kind of like an epiphany, an aha moment. This is like a blessing in disguise. So, a relationship is going to move very quickly. So if you're single, you're not going to be single no more. Okay? There is going to be a partnership. And it's going to be almost like love at first sight. It's kind of like when Rapunzel sees Eugene, you know? Eugene fits her, or, you know, Flynn Rider or whatnot. Or, you know, when Snow White meets her Prince Charming. It's just, you have this instant connection, and this person is going to be like a bad boy or a bad girl, whoever you are drawn to, because, you know, it doesn't really matter what genders, you know, it's just, you know, sexuality is fluid, you know. So this person is going to be kind of like I'm a loner daddy, a rebel. This person is going to be a little bit edgy, but in a good way. This person is not that much of they're not like a complete screw up. They're not, this person is a responsible adult. They may look rough or rough or rugged, or look like they may be a troublemaker, but they're like the sweetest teddy bear that you'll ever meet. They are one of the most kindest people you'll ever meet. They'll even take off the shirt off their own back, you know, to keep others warm. They're just such a giving person. I know that this person enjoys cooking. They may own a restaurant, or they are like a high-end chef or a baker. This person may have had, like they may have been like a troublemaker in the past, where they may have had trouble with in and out of the law, or they may have been very defiant as they were kids or teenagers or whatnot, but they've clearly grown out of that phase, and they're not that individual anymore. It's so easy to judge a book by its cover. They could also be, there may be some sort of difference where it comes to class, where this person may have grown up in poverty, where they grew up on welfare, and this other person did not. They were a blue blood, they were very wealthy. Money was never an object. So it's kind of like the opposites attract, that kind of energy. And it's going to happen very quickly. This could be for travel. You meet this individual through travel, like through or it could be like a work event, like a conference or whatnot, or mandatory training where you have to go out in the field, and then you meet this individual. This person is going to sweep you off your feet. Yeah, it's very nice. Pisces. And if you are currently in a relationship, continuing on Cancer. If you're currently in a relationship, the relationship is going to progress in the next phase, and it's going to move very quickly. The relationship's going to move very quickly. So, they could be proposing to you or planning a surprise vacation or a trip. Valentine's Day is somewhat coming up, so there may be springing on like a surprise, a trip or vacation or a wonderful date just for like the two of you. Okay, here we go. Now let's go into Pisces. Pisces! Alrighty then, I got the High Priestess here, which is Cancer Pisces energy. I also have the Sun card, which is Leo energy. And of course I have the Chariot, which is Cancer energy. So Pisces, I'm seeing a lot of light workers, spiritual healers, tarot readers who are, there is a very positive move, and I'm seeing business picking up for you. I'm also seeing somebody who is very beautiful, very attractive. They're going on a trip or a vacation. Something that you've been manifesting is going to be coming true for you. So if you've been dying to move or relocate, you're going to get your dream place that you want to move to. Hold on, I have a sneeze. Excuse me. Okay. Excuse me. All right then. So I'm seeing travel plans happening very quickly. Whether if you've been manifesting a trip or a vacation of a lifetime, that's going to be presented to you. It's going to be somewhere sunny, somewhere where there may be some exotic animals, and I'm also seeing somewhere you're going towards the beach as well. I'm also seeing somebody who is very gifted with singing or performing on stage. I'm seeing somebody's quality of life has improved drastically. Scorpio, I do have the Temperance card, which is going to be Sagittarius energy. I also have the Magician card, which is also Sagittarius energy. And of course I have the Cancer card here, which is Chariot. Okay, so some of you are going to be going through this self-discovery journey, and it's going to happen quickly, and you're going to be building up your self-worth and your confidence very quickly. There's a self-love journey that's happening here. I'm seeing somebody who is enjoying their independence, somebody who has maybe have been in codependency relationships. That's not going to happen anymore. I am seeing somebody who enjoys performing on stage, somebody who is very talented they have a true gift, and your talents will be recognized. And it feels like somebody's going to have an opportunity to fly to, whether it's LA or New York or whatnot, to perform on stage or have some sort of contract, some sort of record deal, a manager or an agent that will pick them up. I'm also seeing somebody who may be like a witch, somebody who's like a psychic or whatnot, or a tarot reader who's really upping their game, and they're going to get very positive recognition. Okay, I've done earth, air, water. I'm going to do fire, then a general collective, then I'm going to bounce. So let's go ahead and pull cards for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So around Aquarius season, you're going to be finding out the truth about something. And your shadow work, your self-discovery journey is going to be coming towards an end. So, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. 2 cards each, starting with Aries. Okay, so Aries, I've got the Sun card, followed by the Hangman. Leo, I have the Empress card, followed by the Death card. Sagittarius, I have the World card, followed by Sagittarius, the Temperance card. Okay. So the overall energy I do see for fire signs for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, it is the Chariot card, which is Cancer energy. So things are moving very quickly for you. It's a victory. It's a win-win for you. I'm seeing travel plans, somebody moving, relocating. This could be because of employment or deployment. I'm also seeing somebody adopt a fur baby or two, somebody planning a trip or a vacation or some sort of road trip. I'm also seeing. This could be moving or relocating because of work or deployment. Aries, I do have the Sun card, which is Leo energy, followed by the Hangman, Pisces energy, and of course I have the Chariot card, Cancer energy. Okay, I don't know what it is with you, Aries and Pisces, but you always have this on again, off again relationship, I see. So I'm seeing somebody who is a lot more happier because you've been meditating, you've been doing yoga, you've been doing affirmations, like maybe saying morning affirmations before going into work or starting your day. You've just been kind of clearing your head and taking a step back and just analyzing everything. And and it's really a choice, because the Hangman is all about a choice that you make. So it's free will. So you're choosing happiness. It's kind of like that philosophy, do you want to be happy or do you want to be right? Well, you're tired of being right, because where have that gotten you, you know? It's kind of like you burn bridges, like in a weird way because of it. So you're choosing happiness, and you're choosing to do things on your own terms. You're tired of living for others, trying to get validation from other people. And because of it, your quality of life has improved drastically. And it's just like, as soon as you made that choice, it's like that victory, and the universe has been on your side. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay. Leo, I do have the Empress card here for you. Cancer, Pisces energy, as well as the Death card, which is Scorpio energy. And of course, Cancer card with the Chariot. So I'm seeing somebody doing there's a strong transformation that's happening here, and it's not only just physical, but it's mentally, spiritually. It's just, I'm seeing somebody doing some sort of deep shadow work, somebody who has been working on their trauma, working on their personal baggage. I'm saying it's besides it's a self-care, a self-love journey. And it's besides, yeah, getting a new haircut, getting a new wardrobe, maybe losing some weight if that's what you prefer. Whatever that is, that's all fine and dandy. But at the end of the day, you have to be okay with yourself, with your heart and your body and your mind and your soul. And there is a huge transformation because you're tired of like bitterness and being angry and hate, filled with hate and having a lot of resentment. It was like, look at this Empress card. Like, look at her. It's like she's like the Queen of Karens. She's the Queen of Karens, you know, with the Queen of Hearts. Everything has to be done her way. Oh, the roses are white. Oh dear God, we can't have white roses. They have to be red. So she makes like all the cards, you know, paint over the flowers just to please her, because or else she's gonna be screaming like, where is the manager? You know, where is the manager? You know, can't take any form of criticism, can't take any constructive criticism. And she doesn't understand the word no. Anybody that tries to set healthy boundaries, she freaks the fuck out. And so now you've come to terms with yourself where it's like, you know what? No, I'm taking care of me first. And I'm tired of, it feels like some of you may have been like bitter or angry or whatnot, and you're releasing that, you're letting that go. And seeing just a true, you have the choice, you know, whether, you know, going through the cocooning process of your self-discovery journey, you have the option of turning into a butterfly or a moth. So you can choose to be with the rebels, the Rebel Alliance, or you can choose to be with the Empire. This decision, you are moving very quickly. It's like you're choosing, it's like, it's almost as if somebody had to be faced with reality. I don't know whether if there was like a viral video of somebody having a meltdown or somebody just calling someone out, you know? And I don't like spam. I told you this. I don't like spam. So because of it, there's a huge transformation, real changes that happen here. It's kind of like somebody needed to be humbled. Somebody needed to be humbled and be put down a couple of pegs. And for them to realize just how ridiculous or stupid they look. And Sagittarius. Sagittarius, I do have the World card here for you. Followed by the Temperance card. Sagittarius, that's your energy. And of course I have Cancer here with the Chariot card. So there is closure here. So you're at the end of your spiritual journey, and you had to do a lot of shadow work, and you had to learn to love yourself. You had to learn to become independent, self-reliant. You had to start putting you first. And now you are more connected to the universe mentally, spiritually, physically. And this spiritual awakening is coming to an end. So your self-discovery journey, you being single, you becoming more independent, putting you first, you're kind of at that tipping point where the universe is like, okay, you pretty much got this now. So you've already learned a lesson. That's pretty awesome. Now I'm going to go ahead and do a general collective, and then I'm going to bounce out. So if you happen to stumble upon this reading, you are meant to hear this. Okay. So this is going to be for anybody who stumbles upon this. So I have the Chariot card. Of course, that card loves to pop up. The Star card. the Emperor, the Fool card, and one more card, the Moon card. So, for the overall energy for the general collective, it is the High Priestess, which is Cancer Pisces energy. So I'm seeing a lot of light workers, spiritual healers, tarot readers. You've been having a lot of visions, a lot of dreams. There's some sort of secret or some sort of advantage that you have. You're choosing not to show all your cards up front. You're waiting for the situation to run its course. And if you have to put somebody in their place or pop out receipts or whatnot, you will. Okay. So the Chariot card, Cancer energy. You are moving very quickly in a positive direction. There's a victory. I'm seeing travel plans. I'm seeing somebody may have to move or relocate because of employment or deployment. I'm seeing somebody getting a new car or adopting a fur baby or two. And what's moving very quickly in a victory for you is your wish coming true with the Star card. So during Aquarius season, what you've been manifesting will come to light. It will, all the things are going to be, your dreams, your goals, your wishes will come true. And it's because you had to work on yourself. It's because you were not entitled, where you expected the universe to magically grant you shit without you getting off your ass and doing something about it. The universe is rewarding you for all your hard work that you've done. The Emperor card here, this is Aries energy. You're become more self-confident, more in control. You're being more assertive and you're putting yourself first. I'm seeing for some of you, you're so happy that you've started your own business. You are a CEO of being a badass. And this is what you were always wanted to do. So it didn't matter if you had to move, if you had to start your business in like another city, or there's some distance for some sort of travel. You did this for you. The Fool card, Sagittarius energy. This is a new beginning, and there's a lot of optimism here, and you're just diving all in to this new journey. You're embracing this new work environment. You're embracing going back to school, getting your diploma, your degree, your credentials. And the Moon card, you've been having a lot of visions and dreams, and you know that what you've been manifesting will come true. So a lot of light workers, spiritual healers, psychics, your wizards or witches, these visions are going to be very intense. And you're realizing that, you know what? I practice tarot cards by myself in my room all the time. I might as well just do it out in public. I might as well start, create some social media platforms and pull cards for people. You know? You're truly gifted and you have the ability to be successful. So that was your reading for the 30th of January through the 5th of February 2022. If these readings resonated with you, please comment down below. Make sure that you hit the like button and subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell to all. Thank you for watching. Be safe, wash your damn hands, and nanu nanu.